I always gotta be careful. Before they start swallowing down that food, they can still let go of the prey item and launch out and bite you. That's actually how a good friend of mine was tagged by a Bushmaster around this size. See, just like that, he could have just brought out his fangs and shot forward and injected venom. So you always gotta pay attention to them, especially when they're not actually swallowing down the food yet. What a beast of a lizard. This is so exciting. They're getting so big. Look at him. Imagine him when he's 6 feet long. He's gonna be a beast. He's gonna be a dragon. They're your best. Come on, Ziggy. Come on, Ziggy. Want some? Good boy. He's such a good crocodile. Want some more shrimp? Ziggy, more shrimp. More shrimp, Ziggy. More shrimp. Come on. Good boy. You're so beautiful. Look at you. You're so big. Hey, Mick. What's going on, Mick? Oh, look at you. You're so pretty, Mick. You want to come out? Come here, Mick. Whoa. What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back to My Wildlife. We're here in my quarantine room with Mick, my anaconda. He's a beautiful yellow anaconda found throughout South America. A beautiful species that doesn't get as big as the green anaconda, but it's gorgeous. And I wanted to bring him out and show you guys how big he's been getting because I like to do little updates on some of my animals. I just have so many animals, it's hard to keep an update on every single one of them in every single video. So here's Mick, my yellow anaconda, bred out at the Everglades Alligator Farm years ago. I've been raising him ever since, probably about 2 years ago. Mick, don't know. Ay, oh, mio, Mick, why do you do this to me? I just love you so much. Why do you have to be so mean to me? Don't do it again, Mick. Don't do it again, Mick. Respect your father, okay, Mick? Okay? Thank you, Mick, thank you. Let's show off your beautiful shed, dude. Look at this. Oh, don't do it, Mick. That's where my blood goes. Stay away from my veins. Look at this big, beautiful shed from Mick. That is awesome. One whole shed. He's growing like crazy. Has the perfect amount of moisture and humidity in his habitat to shed perfectly. Look at him. What a beast. He's getting around 4 feet stretched out. Beautiful yellow anaconda. We're going to put him right back in his enclosure. All right, Mick. No problems. Go home with no more bites. Thank you, Mick. Thanks for saying hello to the meatball clan. Oh! Relax, Mick. A little crazy. He's so pretty. Look at that big, long, beautiful skin. It stretches more than an actual snake, but that just gives you a good estimate to how big he's getting. That's awesome. All right, let's close this up and lock it up. Let's go feed some snakes. I got a whole bowl of defrosted rodents and chicks, and we got a whole lot of spicy individuals to feed. We have to feed that. We have to feed one of the most dangerous snakes in all of Central and South America. Do you know its name? Listen to me here. Do you know its name? Bushmaster! Pay attention! Alright guys, we're here with the male Bushmaster. It looks like he's had a big shed. He's gone to the bathroom. He's growing like a weed. And he should be shooting out of here like a missile. So let me back up just a little bit. Open it with the tongs. Let's see if he comes out. The rats are a little bit warm from that water, so he should shoot out no problem. Whoa, look at that! Did you see him shoot out? You didn't get a chance to see him start targeting. He just shoots out like a missile, sticks his fangs right over the back and into the chest, into the lungs every time. These snakes are so accurate, it's insane. Look at that. Flexing his jaws, pumping it with venom. These snakes have an incredible venom yield. Look at that. Big, beautiful shed. You can see the pattern on its back. Gorgeous snake. Alright, now let's pay attention to the actual snake. So he's growing like a weed. If I actually lift up this hide, you can see that his colors are insane too. Look at that. Beautiful colors. Gorgeous looking snake. I always gotta be careful. Before they start swallowing down that food, they can still let go of the prey item and launch out and bite you. That's actually how a good friend of mine was tagged by a Bushmaster around this size. See, just like that, he could just brought out his fangs and shot forward and inject the venom. So you always gotta pay attention to them, especially when they're not actually swallowing down the food yet. Such an awesome species of reptile. Right now, those scales, they're bumpy, they're slightly keeled, but as the snake gets older, it's gonna turn into a pineapple. Big, spiky, modified scales for living under the wasili tree in the wilds of South America and Central America. Now you can see he's using those fangs as hiking poles, making his way upwards towards the head so he can start head first. His sibling, the female, growing up, she would basically fold the rat into a taco in the midsection of the back and swallow it that way. So these snakes are pretty impressive. No matter what, they'll make sure they get that food down. Alright guys, you see he just came off of the meal. This is when it gets really hairy and dangerous. He's looking right at us because of our heat signature. But good thing is he's more hungry than he is aggressive. So hopefully he just goes over to that rat and stops looking at my hand over this way. Alright guys, we're going to let this male Bushmaster be, and we're going to move on to the lace monitors because I know they're pretty hungry. Lacheus muta, look at this. Scientific name, Lacheus muta, translates to silent death. Because when people walk out into the forest at night, they don't see, walking barefoot, this snake has such heat-seeking acute pits, targets your feet, bites you, silent death. Such a nasty concoction of venom. And such a large venom that you would not survive a deadly bite from a Bushmaster. Good friend of mine, he was bitten, got one fang into him, and the snake had already bitten a rat and dumped a bunch of venom, so he was very lucky not to get a full load of a feeding response load of venom, and he just got one fang. He was lucky enough to have his own anti-venom and survive that bite. But this snake, no joke. Alright guys, we're going to be feeding the lace monitors. Let's see, they're just waking up. It's early morning. Everyone's waking up. All the lizards. And they're probably real hungry. They didn't eat yesterday. Yesterday was a fasting day. Let's see. Jack, what are you doing? I can see Jack's looking at me right now. I got a piece of shrimp in here. I was planning on just giving them fuzzies, but why not give them a piece of shrimp? Change it up a bit. Give them something that you'd find in the mangroves. Jack, you want some shrimp? Jack. Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack. Come on. What are you doing? I don't think these guys are interested in shrimp this morning, so we're going to go back to the basics and get them some fuzzies. There we go. We got a nice good fuzzy right here, a little fuzzy mouse. He'll probably lose his mind over this. Want it? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, totally different response. Watch this. Look at that. A little dried and busting out. You want some? You're getting a little too big to get through those cracks. You need to upgrade your enclosure soon. Sneaks into his depths, and then he goes up the side. What's going on, dude? You're getting huge. That's a big pig of a lizard right there, eating non-stop, growing like a weed as well. Let's give him another fuzzy. One another fuzzy. Whoa, relax. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. You ready? Good. Look at that. Oh, got rat juice in my mouth. Are you happy? Huh? Can I kiss you? Can I give you a kiss? No? Look, I got another. I'm going to give you a third, just so I can get to your sibling and give him some food. Relax. Real slow. Good. Let go. Alright, let's get another one. Feed to a sibling. Where's Lacey? Lacey, food. No, Jack's coming for it. Jack, no. Bad Jack. No, Jack, okay. Alright, hand means no food. Stay away. No food. No food. Food for him. Food for him. Come on. Come on. Look how black his throat is getting. Remember when his throat was all white and black stripes? Now it's actually turning into a dark black on his throat because the locality that this lace monitor comes from, I believe, is the southern region of eastern Australia where they have darker colors to help absorb more heat so they can warm up, they can thermoregulate better. Because reptiles, they thermoregulate, they rely on their surrounding environment for energy. So if it's living in southern eastern Australia where it gets cooler, a lot cooler than other parts of Australia, these lizards need to adapt, and by adapting they have more black pigment to collect more heat to help digest food and hunt. So pretty interesting. Want some more food? Want some more food? Look at that. Beautiful little dragon. You can totally see all that black pigment coming through on his throat. And he might get a really dark head as well as he grows because his dad looks insane. Look at you, you big, beautiful lizard. Let me give you some more. You ready for some more? Ready for some more? Some more breakfast? It tastes like shrimp. Good boy. And then Jack's over here in the corner like, oh, come on, let me get some. He's popping his head. He's like, can I be a part of this? You want another one? Want another? Come on, a little exercise. Come on. Come on. You gotta work for it. Look at that belly. Oh my goodness, look at that belly. What a big belly. Can I hold you? Can I hold you while you eat? Look at that. What a beast of a lizard. This is so exciting. They're getting so big. Look at him. Imagine him when he's 6 feet long. He's gonna be a beast. He's gonna be a dragon. There you go, fast. Get some heat. Constantly shedding. Look at the skin coming off. Constantly shedding that skin. All right, you can see that Jack has come up from his depths from hiding in the cracks. You want some more? You want some more? Of course you do. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good boy. Look at that beast of a lizard. He won't let me touch him as much, but I can try. You doing good? Eat your food. Don't get rat juice on me, okay? You gonna leave? Or you need? Huh? What are you doing? That's good, right? You want it? Or you want to go home? Woo! Right there. Go and bask. These guys are getting so big, it's incredible. Alright, so let's put their hide back. Let them go back to waking up. They can bask, absorb heat, digest that food, and enjoy the rest of their day. They're doing amazing. You can see they're growing huge. They're like that long. They're super big, long tails. I'm really glad that I can handle them still. They're habituated to me handling them while they eat. You know, the whole process from when they're little hatchlings getting used to it's very important because in a matter of no time, they're going to be big enough so where they bite, they lacerate, and it's no joke. Even at this size, this lizard, one of these two lizards can easily bite me and lacerate me and sever major tendons and arteries, so it's no joke. As they get bigger, those teeth will get bigger, and it's really good to have a good relationship. Like with Ziggy, right, Ziggy? What's going on, Ziggy? Want some food? Come on, Ziggy. Come on, Ziggy. Come on. I got food. You want some shrimp? Shrimp. Oh. You're just gonna come down. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. He's a good crocodile. How about Mouse Fuzzy? Come on, Ziggy. Come on, Ziggy. Want some? Good boy. He's such a good crocodile. Want some more shrimp? Ziggy, more shrimp. More shrimp, Ziggy. More shrimp. Come on. Good boy. You're so beautiful. Look at you. You're so big. All right, I'm gonna give you some more shrimp because today is a little different for diet. Good boy. Good boy. Come on. Want some more? Don't eat the tongs. Don't be a jack. Okay. Hey, Ziggy. Is that good? You're gonna have a really full belly by the time we're done with this feeding video. How about this? A mouse and a shrimp. Good boy. Good boy. What a beast. All right, we have one more shrimp left. I'm going to leave it for Finn, and then I have to defrost another one for Finita. All right, Ziggy. No food. No food. No food. Good boy. Good boy. Look at him. He's like, oh, I got a mouthful of food. Let me go. All right, now he's going to swallow some water. It's going to help bring it down his throat. Nice and easy. All right, guys, this is the big female Bushmaster. She's way bigger than the male we just saw. So she's probably around 4 feet. She has an incredible strike range. That's why I'm preparing myself, getting her a nice sized rat, ready to go. We're gonna see how she acts. Even opening this door is dangerous because she could shoot right. Look, she's already shooting out. See how dangerous she is? Watch her feeding response. Watch this. She's so on point when it comes to feeding. Look at this. She'll go into pursuit completely. Ready? Bam, look at that. Not too crazy today, but she is a formidable predator. You do not want to be a small rodent in the jungles around a snake like this. Look at that snake. Beautiful. They have a modified scale on the tip of their tail that's like a thorn, and when they're upset, they shake it. She was just thrashing it back and forth to mimic the sound of a rattlesnake. So these snakes will mimic rattlesnakes just to spook off predators, make a lot of sound and leaf litter, that vibrating sound. And a lot of non-venomous snakes, like rat snakes, will mimic that as well. Tree snakes, they vibrate the leaves, scare predators around, try to mimic a rattlesnake to let them know, hey, don't mess with me, I'm going to put you in a coffin. But this snake, even though she's not a true rattlesnake, she's way more dangerous. Look at the freaking hiking poles for fangs. Look at that. Look at those fangs. Her fangs, at only a year and a half old, are as long as an adult eastern diamondback rattlesnake. Look at that. That is insane. Look at these fangs. Such an incredible species. Huge hypodermic needles, perfectly adapted for injecting a deadly concoction of venom. Alright guys, she's starting to finish up the last bit of her meal. I'm going to put down her hide real slow. We don't want to disturb her. Alright, the hide is pushed back. She's just swallowing up that meal. Look at that. And she's a little bit bigger than that male, so you can see that right on the tip of the spine. You can see those scales are slowly becoming modified spikes. Look at that. You can see they're protruding. And as the snake gets bigger, those spikes are going to protrude more and more and look like a pineapple and feel like a pineapple, which makes these snakes so unique to any other species of viper on the planet. Let alone the fact that this snake is the longest, largest species of viper on the planet. It gets upwards to 12 feet long. Out of all the Bushmasters, Latius muta is the longest, largest Bushmaster. Look at that. Beautiful eyes. I love the pigment behind the eyes. Such a cool species. Okay, so let me just move that little rat tail to the side so she can slurp down that bit of spaghetti. There you go, sweetie. Enjoy your little bit of spaghetti. Okay, very nice. Thank you for coming to Chandler's Pizzeria. We have the best foods around, okay? Tell your mother about this, okay? Awesome, look at that. Just finishing up, no problems. And it looks like a lot of the other snakes are pretty hungry. They're picking up the scent. Usually the pygmy king brown, Mr. Brown. What's up, dude? What are you doing? He's usually a little bit shy, but you can see that this, look at him, he's ready to go. He wants food, he can pick up the scent. He's on fire right now. This is Pseudechus pallasii, a cousin to the king brown, the true king brown, which achieves nearly 10 feet long, a massive venomous reptile from Australia. And he's also the cousin of Pseudechus cullati, the collet snake that I have, meatball. So this snake possesses a deadly concoction of venom. You want a rat? You do. You do. You do. Smell it. Oh, he's a little bit of a skittish snake, but once he knows that there's food, he'll come after it. Come on. Oh, look at that. Oh, in pursuit completely. Once he realizes it's food, he drags it back. He launches forward to grab it and drags it back. Look at that. No joke. This snake keeps me on my toes. I definitely do not try to get any kind of relaxed state around this snake. You always want to be on your toes with an Australian lap, but they're so fast that they'll tag you like this. So fast, and you're like, I'm bleeding on my nose. How did I get this? And like, you did it again. This is just like Pulp Fiction with the mutts. You got me. Does anyone have that? Mr. Brown alone. That was a really cool episode. We got to see a lot of stuff. Got to see Mick the yellow anaconda. He's getting big, nice and beautiful. The Bushmasters are growing like crazy, eating like crazy, turning into big, spiky, beautiful snakes. I'm loving these guys. I can't wait for them to be 9 feet long, big behemoth vipers. The Lacey's are doing good, growing like crazy, and Ziggy's growing like a weed like usual. He's jumping out. Pretty soon I'm just going to have him roam the snake house and just live on the ground and make sure no trespassers come. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay beautiful, stay safe, but most of all, stay gangster.